Okay, is it going to be money? This is from the Residual office, Wilshire Boulevard. I like going to the SAG-AFTRA office. I do like going there. I had to go there when I became a member of the SAG union before we merged SAG and AFTRA together, got merged, all merged up, all mergy together. Don't forget to subscribe. And maybe you will get a residual check one day or someday. Or do you get residual checks? Have you gotten residual checks? These are probably very small. If they are two, I got two of them, and they're both from the same office. One is very thin. Feels like it could be a check. Now the other one, I was thinking, could it be my W-2 or something I should have included on my taxes that I've already submitted? You usually get your W-2s. They say by the end of the month of December. Is that right? Maybe it's the end of January. See, tax. I think they used to say by the end of December because that was the end of that. But now I think it's usually get it by the end of January. I always do my taxes sometime in February. Usually I do like the first or second week of February. That's about what I did this time, and I got a whopping $20 from both kinds of taxes. But these are from the residual office. I've done SAG work, principal work, so I do get residuals. This is might have been AFTRA. Is it SAG-AFTRA? But there's different contracts. It used to be SAG handled like movies and TV usually. Movies after was a lot of recordings and that kind of stuff like that. So let's see. Let's open this small one first. We'll open the small one. Now, if there's a check in here, don't faint. It's not going to be a lot. And maybe they'll tell me, it's not. Oh, is it? Okay. Get ready. It's a check. Don't faint when you see. They took taxes out of it. It's a check. And they did take taxes out of it. And there we go. That ain't $1,400. That ain't $14,000. That's not $14. That's 14 cents. 14 cents. How much did it cost to mail this to me? 59 cents. It cost them 59 cents to mail me 14 cents. Let's say to print this, and put an envelope. 14 cents. I wonder if I need to show identification to cash this check at the bank. I will probably be dumping this into the ATM, not the automatic teller, not the ATM machine, because that would be automatic teller machine in the ATM or the automatic teller machine, either way you want to say it. 14 cents on the first one. Now this one's thicker. Could there be two checks in here? And also, what was this project? Oh, it was Jimmy Kimmel. They ran the Jimmy Kimmel thing I did on the internet. So that was the internet contract. Hopefully they ran it more than one place. A lot of times they'll do is when they want to get some excitement out. This might have been the one about me being naked with Donald Trump. Me naked and Donald Trump naked. We were all naked. If you go back that way, you'll be able to see those videos. Maybe I'll even include it on here. But this was the internet. They ran it how many times? Please keep this statement for your unemployment insurance. Could you imagine if I sent this to the unemployment office? Yeah, hi. I make 14 cents and I need some money because I ain't got no money. Let's see, it ran. Here's one time. I might say it here. Usually I'll say it on one or two of the 7 times it ran. What if it ran more than once? No, it ran one time. It was an under 5 I did. It ran one time. I made 15 cents and I paid 1 penny in taxes. Elon Musk caught me. Elon, you old South African billionaire. You want to take my penny? Take my penny, Elon. Musky, you musky smelling man. It's when you got Trump like rump and Musk like smelly. I don't know. Now let's try this one. This is thicker. See? Could it be 2 checks? What if this letter is to tell me about I received this for 14 cents. It could be. It could be a letter telling me, hey, David, congratulations, we sent you 14 cents. And they ask me in the back if I've moved so I can get my 14 cents. Now, this doesn't necessarily look like a check. but it could be. It is kind of cool because, okay, I'm joking. Any money is good money, right? Is it a lot of money? And no, it's not a lot of money. People always say, "Oh, I don't believe that these big movie stars are really getting checks for 10 cents." I can't remember who it was. One of them was showing. That was not showing it. She was just talking about it. I guess they wanted to get her address. But let's say I did a guest spot and I got a line in the Brady Bunch in 1967 or whatever it came out, and I said, "Ooh, that Greg Brady, he's really groovy. I wish I could be groovy too." I might be getting checks like this all the time. I get a handful of those, but that's for playing on the internet. Appears one time. Why do they put it on the internet? Sometimes what they'll do, they'll take some of the ones they consider kind of like their showcase, their best bits. And, we did have the election, so that might be why they were showing that. Let's see if they can tell me when it showed. It's this week ending 11/16. That's when I filmed it. It was episode 3310. If you want to see it on television, you can go to like YouTube, whatever, or to ABC and write see the episode of that. Okay. And for those of you that are getting my information, my address, everything, that's fine. I don't have my socials on here. No, you get the last four of my socials. Okay, so anyway, that's what I got. And then this one here, okay, at least it's 12. 11 cents. Okay, now once again, they took a penny from my earnings. So this one was 13 cents, and it is a residual for it's got to be internet. Does it say episode? What did I see internet on this one? Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes I'll get some, it'll have some of the information typed in all the way, and sometimes it's not. The insurance I had coming out was FICA, federal. Is that insurance? Is that some kind of federal? I don't know. Okay, so this is, they're both obviously payment received by. Well, now this is also another interesting thing. These are the two checks. Look when SAG-AFTRA got the money. They got the money on 1/3. See, January 3rd, and they mailed the check 3/14. Were they saving up money so they could give you these two big checks? Well, I was hoping not to have to work today, but I guess I'll be working because these checks are very small. So I made a total today, the world of acting, I made a quarter. I took home $1 quarter. $1/4 though. It's $1/4. So there we go, folks. Residual. Got some money. From these fellas. Or not fellas, can't say fellas. These folks. Can you say folks? What can you say? These mass of cells running around the earth. Can you say that? Can you say cells? No, you can't say that because someone told me that there's a inappropriate or number of African American people in a jail cell. They said that there was a story today about how many African Americans are in jail, with their percentage of the population being so few, or so much fewer of them than there are of us. But they end up in jail. They say, well, that's because they do the majority of the crime, and then that. I think today, the truth is kind of that subject. I've talked to one of my friends who is black. A lot of the crime that the black people, the brown people, whatever, those that maybe were in a street gang kind of a thing, or they always joke about them stealing the TV. These are inappropriate targets, but they have all these different targets. They would have at the time they wouldn't call him African, it was African American target, and he's holding a television set and he's running. There's a broken window and he's running, and it's a shoot don't shoot kind of scenario. Do you shoot him or do you not shoot him? And the answer would be on that you would not shoot him because he's not pointing a gun at you. But anyway, they say that. So anyway, you can't say sell. I don't think there's a lot of things you can't say. And a lot of stuff I can't even really know why not to say it. So if someone was to ask me, David, there's this group called BLM, Black Lives Matter. Do you think, David Gardner, do you think that white lives matter and Asian lives matter and Hispanic lives matter and guinea pigs lives matter? I would say, oh yeah, they matter. That's racist. That's a racist thing they say to say because, I don't know, you're making light of their movement. But if you're asked that question just as a question, you know, hey, you out there, do you think that your mom's life matters? How about your grandma? What about your daughter? You have a daughter, you think, but that's, yeah, the world's gone nuts, folks. Gone nuts. So yeah, got some money. Going to the club. I'm gonna go to the club. What club is that? Sam's Club? I don't know. But I made 25 cents. Woohoo! Don't forget to subscribe. The contest has started. We have some that entered. That contest, we will be doing the drawing electronically through the Comment Picker software from Google, and it's going to select somebody to win a prize. If you're a subscribed member of the channel and you win the prize, guess what? You get 2 prizes. So check that out. Don't miss out. Some people say, oh man, I wish I had put in for that. I would have liked to have won that gift box. It was a mystery box we gave out the first time. I said, oh, there's been another contest, and then we did another one, and we tried to give away a Rosie O'Donnell doll. No. Yeah, we tried to give a Rosie O'Donnell doll. No one ever collected it. Then we did the Noid, this bendable Noid, and that one went out. And then we did a plush Gans, and that one went out. So we've had like 5 contests, I think. The only one that wasn't won by Treasure Boy was the Rosie doll, and it's been won a number of times, but nobody ever gives me their information to get the Rosie doll. But these contests we do, we'll get like 9 people or 10 people or something like that. Okay, take care, everyone. Boop, 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 boop. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Boop, 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 boop. Do you get money from cast and crew? Do you get money from whatever? Take care.